It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And it's going to be the Pacers off the tip. And now the Indiana Pacers starters. We've got Pascal Siakam. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Nesmith. Then there's Miles Turner, and it's Matherin in at the small forward position. You know, Clark, what you marvel about with Halliburton, the accuracy from both the field and the line.
Well, there are very few guys that are part of the 50, 40, 90 club, and every year he's flirting with that. And when he doesn't have the shot that he wants, what I like is that he just simply makes the right basketball pass.
Here's Halliburton. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Great speed displayed that time by Tyrese Halliburton. Went right to the rack when he saw the gap in the defense.
It's Doncic with a drive, and that one drops for him.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Halliburton. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Nesmith passes to Halliburton. Shot clock at 5. Kicks it out to Siakam. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
The versatility of Halliburton, that's what you love about him. He can score it, he can pass it, and he makes very good decisions.
Outside Jones. Jones with a screen on Halliburton. Pass to Powell. Here's Doncic. To the inside.
Doncic knows he's the focal point of the defense, so really good to see him find the open man.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Siakam looking it over to the left wing. There's Nesmith with the 3, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Jones with a screen on Matherin. And Doncic, here we go. And Doncic with the jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Now here's Turner. And the 3 off target. One thing about the Pacers, Clark, year in, year out, they compete.
And, you know, it doesn't matter who's on the roster. They can and will outwork most teams. Even the best teams can't afford a letdown against the Pacers.
And the Pacers with possession here, following the score by Dallas.
Now, that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller with that kind of dribble move. Major handles.
Now here's Doncic. Oh, almost. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen
the previous play is under review.
Even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And the first one at the line is good. You know, Clark, when you think about the history of this Dallas franchise, one man stands out. That's Dirk.
Yeah, he's worthy of a statue for sure, B.A. He played all 21 seasons of his career with the Mavs. He was the first European MVP in league history. And then in 2011, he helped bring an NBA title to the Mavericks, beating the LeBron Wade-led Heat team.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 6. No good there.
Okay, that's how you stop a dunk. The defender brings the interference in a big way.
Mathurin passes to Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Good work by Mathurin getting rid of the ball. When somebody has a better shot, you got to throw it his way.
And that one's good. Irving.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Indiana trailing here. Halliburton outside. Siakam outside. Soft touch off the glass. Siakam's got 7.
A long swing player. Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
Inside. The shake. And Powell with the lay-in.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Turner, a screen on Green. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Outside for Halliburton. Out to the wing. Here's Neesmith. And stolen by Irving. And they're pushing it up. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved in producing.
Here's Halliburton. And he makes it on the layup. He has 6.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd pleasing already.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. The Mavericks on top. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And the other area they've impressed me is their commitment to the dribble drive, not settling from the perimeter.
Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Josh Green out there with Derrick Jones. And it's Powell in at the 5. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Now here's Irving. Here's Doncic. Luka proving he can score from anywhere. And with load management, some say it's the team's job at times to protect players from themselves. How different is that from when you played, Grant?
You know, B.A., it's very different. I think teams now are much smarter assessing load and risk and looking more at the long-term big picture of their players.
Powell against Turner. Fires the 3. Powell, it's good. Powell's got 9.
Powell showing you tit for tat that he's got range too.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Turner, a screen on Irving. Back to Turner. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
A big-time presence in the post. That's exactly what they want from Turner.
Irving, a screen on Mathurin. Mathurin against Doncic. Oh, Luka with a pretty arc.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Well, Clark, when you talk about Doncic, he came into the league with a ton of experience under his belt.
Yeah, and I think people undervalue the experience of being a pro at the age of 16. It wasn't the NBA, but it's still professional basketball that he played in Europe. And that seasoning and that competition and that being refined in the fire allowed Doncic to step into the NBA unfazed.
Here's Doncic after the basket by Indiana. Jones misses. Siakam against Irving. Pass to Turner. He takes it in. And then Turner with the dunk.
And like a bolt of lightning, Turner strikes quickly on the drive. A thunderous dunker who cannot be denied.
The shot's good. Doncic has got 10 points in the quarter.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Siakam outside. Launches it. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
Now here's Doncic. 18 points for him. Oh, it's stolen away. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. Siakam for 3. Mavericks with the rebound. And here's Doncic. Irving looking around. Kicks it to Doncic. Doncic, a screen on Halliburton. And Irving gets it to go. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
Knifing through the defense like warm butter on a biscuit. Irving knows how to get to the rim.
Siakam outside. 1 minute left in the second period. Turner finds Halliburton. 5 on the clock. Back to Turner. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Turner's got 6 points.
You know, even with the shot clock running down, this team feels real comfortable with Turner taking the shot. He's a smart player who doesn't mind handling the pressure.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And the Pacers with possession here. Following the score by Dallas. Doncic against Matherin. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Turner. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Left side Irving. Buries it from 3. And now it's an 8-point Dallas lead.
It sure was textbook, and Irving is fantastic in the screen roll. A solid decision maker in these sets, and he also can put it in the basket himself if he needs to.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Dallas. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot 3s.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
On the court for the Pacers, they've got T.J. McConnell. Walker out there with Toppin. Then there's Jalen Smith. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
To the paint. Here's Washington. And Washington powers it through.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Toppin finds McConnell. Now Smith. 3-pointer. Fires in the triple. Smith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Pass to Hardaway. From downtown. Not going to go that time. Indiana's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. And he drives in. Nimhart, the pass to Smith. McConnell outside. Back to Smith. Shot clock at 6. The 3-ball. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Nice job there waiting for his opportunity. Smith reeled it in for the board and the hoop.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Gafford. Oh, nice D from Walker.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Smith outside. Pass to Walker. Toppin outside. Shot that time, not on target. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. Outside Hardaway. Down low. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Hardaway with it, and Walker picks him up defensively. Washington outside. Here's Hardy. Still no points. And it's Gafford missing. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Benedict Mathurin talked about his motivation. He said, quote, a lot of people play a sport because they have talent, but I play for a different reason. I want to be one of the greatest players ever, and I want to take care of my family. I made that promise to myself when I was very young, and I have no choice but to be great. That's the way it is. B.A.?
All right, Allie, thank you. Good reporting there. Pass to Hardy. Gafford with a screen on McConnell.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Timeout called. The Mavericks. And Walker's got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. McConnell outside. On the take. The kick out to Walker. They get it back. McConnell passes to Walker. Toppin with it. Checked by Washington. Back to Toppin. Pass to McConnell. Over Gafford. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Hardy. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. With the drive. Pass to Exum. 4 on the clock. Over Toppin. Off the left rim and out. Indiana's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Now here's McConnell. Back to Smith. It's Walker on the wing. Smith with a screen on Hardaway. Walker with it. Checked by Washington. Here's Smith. It's rebounded by Dallas. They held a 12-point lead earlier, and that's out of bounds. Last touch by Washington.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Halliburton looking for an opening. Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
Halliburton has a nice combination of smarts and skill. Makes him.
It's good! It counts at the buzzer!
Showing some moxie right there.
And so it's Dallas finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points on the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Dwight Powell out there with Derrick Jones. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Doncic's shot is good.
Luka Magic has been on display tonight. He is in full control, piling up the points.
Pass to Turner. Takes a 3. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 5 assists in the game. Jones with a screen on Matherin. Doncic passes to Jones. Doncic against Matherin. Oh, sweet move. And Doncic with the jam.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
Pass to Turner. Shoots over Powell. Turner, no good.
Both sides going at it. Classic good offense versus good defense.
Green finds Doncic. Jones from outside. The Pacers pull it in.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
On the wing, Matherin, guarded by Doncic. Siakam, pass to Matherin. And here's Turner. And he banks in the layup.
Boy, tough trying to match Turner's intensity. I mean, once he's committed to scoring the ball, you're not stopping him.
Pass to Irving. Powell sets a screen. Irving, the pass to Powell. The shot. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
There's a screen by Turner. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Siakam. Second chance shot. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Irving, the pass to Jones. Doncic outside. Irving, a screen on Siakam. Outside Irving. Here he goes. Count it. And it's a 9-point Maverick lead.
No fault with the defense there. Sometimes Irving is just too much and too good, even from in close.
Back to Siakam. Green against Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Launches a 3. Powell pulls it in. The Mavericks have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. Outside Irving.
First team foul.
4th quarter of play and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now.
There's the defensive presence they want from Turner, hustling and using his mobility to send it back.
Here's Nesmith. Green covering. Just 5 to shoot. All alone. And Nesmith gets it to go. Nesmith's got 4 points in the quarter.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
Doncic against Matherin. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Benedict Matherin picks one up.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Halliburton goes. And here's Turner from the arc. Nails it from 3.
Proving he has the clutch DNA. Love seeing Turner up his game during these big possessions.
Outside Irving. Powell, a screen on Halliburton. Irving for 3. Dallas, no good that time either.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Left side Matherin fires for 3. He connects. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Talk about coming up clutch. You know Matherin is feeling it right now. You gotta be feeling it.
And the call will be against Benedict Matherin. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for 2. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop.
The maturation process of Doncic continues to be quite fun to watch. Welcoming any opportunity to get himself to the line. This guy likes the big moments.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
Huge moment. He steps up and sinks the final daggers.
On the wing, Irving. Halliburton with the steal. Three-pointer Matherin. And the officials call the over the back. A little too aggressive there.
First personal foul.
Sometimes it's just better to give up the rebound instead of fighting through the guy.
Yeah, I agree. And you've got to have a sense of when you're not going to be able to get to the ball. That just wasn't a smart foul. Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
And so the Mavericks take the win. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
Oh, we get to see, Brent, two of the league's strongest backcourts tonight. And this is probably the kind of game that suits your taste. Am I right?
Oh, I love it. I love it, Kevin. This game is going to come down to guard play. It's not just about the backcourt scoring. It's just as much about that strong perimeter defense.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Sharing the wing spots, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Murray. And it's Watson in at the power forward position. Here's Powell. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Here's Doncic. Jones with the screen on Caldwell Pope. 5 to shoot. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And it's Murray with the jam.
With KCP's improved scoring, defenders are taking note of him and leaving his teammates wide open.
Porter with the steal. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And Brent, what do you say when it comes to Jamal Murray? It's all about staying healthy from here on out.
Well, we've seen both sides of it, right, Greg? When he's healthy, they're good. When Jamal Murray is not in the lineup and not confident in what he can provide to the lineup, not so much. So when Jamal is healthy, Jamal's a superstar.
Now Jokic following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's Murray following the basket by Kyrie Irving. They set the pick. Passes it to Watson. And no good that time. Good work defensively by Jones. Powell with a screen on Porter. Inside. And the dunk by Powell.
Really tough to predict what Kyrie is going to do because he's so special playing out of the pick and roll.
Caldwell Pope outside. Jokic with this screen on Jones. Watson the pass to Jokic. Great D that time from Powell.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Now here is Irving. Plays it up off the glass.
I wish Kyrie sometimes would just dribble out the 24-second shot clock. It's so fun to watch him on the handle.
Outside for Caldwell Pope. Jokic sets the screen for Caldwell Pope. On the three off target. And it's Jones with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. And you hear it often, Brent, these Nuggets are a complete team.
Well, you have a historic superstar in Jokic and this incredibly deep and talented supporting cast. Got a great experienced coaching staff. This team has everything you need to win at the highest level, and they're proving they can do that. Another circus shot in the career of Kyrie. Sometimes it looks like he's just playing horse out there.
From outside the arc, good. Great play by Green to set it up. Irving's got 9 points.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
The Nuggets trail by 6. Murray outside. Looking to end the run, and Jokic slams it in.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
Chalk up 2 there.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Jokic with a screen on Irving. Caldwell Pope kicks to Jokic. And it goes down 2 points. Jokic has got his second bucket.
The marriage of a big man and touch. There it was from Jokic.
Doncic with a screen on Murray. Irving, and he banks in the layup.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Murray against Green. It's stolen by Jones. And now here comes Jones leading the ball.
Yes, sir.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Here's Porter. The Mavericks making the shot. Now Caldwell Pope. Still yet to score. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
They got to stay connected to Caldwell Pope. He's a knockdown shooter, and he can get it going.
Doncic outside. In the corner, Powell with it. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Porter. And that one released in time, but no good. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He had... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. Then it's Porter, and it's Nikola Jokic, and it's Watson in at the 4 spot.
Such a good handle for a big guy. Nothing super fancy, but efficient.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. So Doncic will go to the free throw line. That one on Caldwell Pope. Dallas shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
And Kyrie looks to be ready for anything that the defense is throwing at him. He's in total control.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Jamal Murray had to be patient working his way back to peak form after his ACL injury. Luckily for him, hard work is nothing new. He says, I feel like I got better in the time I was out. I don't overthink when it comes to basketball. If you want to let me shoot, let me shoot. I'm just confident in my game like that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, very confident, right, D.A.? Thank you. Here's Murray after Luka Doncic's bucket. Out to the right wing. Here's Jokic driving in. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Jokic has got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, speed is not the weapon of choice that Jokic goes to. It's his skill, and then he understands those angles.
Irving looking for an opening. That shot off.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Watson's shot is good.
And that's what he's known for, right? His ability to scan the floor and find open guys.
Doncic with a screen for Irving. In the corner, Powell with it. Some nice passing here by Dallas. A floater. Here's Jones. The kick out to Irving. Another three for Dallas.
Zero hesitation. Irving was all set to go.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check.
And a statement from Jamal, when he gets that kind of room, he's capable of throwing it down.
Irving a screen on Caldwell Pope. Here's Doncic, and Doncic throws it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now, here's Porter. Scoreless thus far. They set the pick. Here's Jokic. On the pass to Watson. Jones against Jokic. Over Jones. Camp it goes, and the Dallas lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Jokic.
And Jokic long enough to get to that ball and control it.
Jones with the screen on Caldwell Pope. The 3 for Doncic. The offensive rebound. Howard. It's good on the putback. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big 3 of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Jones kicks to Powell. Doncic passes to Irving. Doncic with a screen for Irving. Rolls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
And such a gifted finisher. Once Kyrie gets inside, he knows he's got you where he wants you.
Watson for 3. Outside for Murray. Outside Porter. Shot clock at 6. And there's a whistle. That'll go on Jared Jones. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
51 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Jokic with the screen on Irving, who's back up. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Caldwell Pope.
Just a smooth customer off that pick and roll. KCP making a quick assessment and decides to take it for himself.
Now here's Green. Hasn't made one yet. The kick out to Irving. To the paint. Here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
Well, Irving is an excellent facilitator. He's going to have those big openings. He'll take advantage.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Jokic. Shoots the 3. Powell pulls it in. Here's the break. Up the floor. And Jones with the stuff.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And so it's Dallas. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
Now, you can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Hardy. Washington out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Exum, and it's Hardaway in at the 2 spot. Pass to Gordon. It's deflected. And the jumper from down low is good. Gordon's got his first points in this one.
Good adjustment on the inside that time, getting the shot off from Aaron Gordon.
Well, when Aaron Gordon keeps it simple, he is a force print out on the floor.
And he's learned that's when he's at his best. Earlier in his career, he could try and do everything on the floor and sometimes get himself into trouble. Now it's about not forcing anything, letting the game come to him.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Now the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, D.A. Thank you. Count it.
Hardaway Jr. committed to get inside on that particular play, locked in and shrugging off the defense.
Here's Strother. Second chance shot. Outside for Jackson. Shoots. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Mavericks leading by 11. For the screen on Jackson. Here's Hardy. Tries again. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Passes it to Washington. Gafford with the ball. Clock at 4. Hardy passes to Gafford. Shoots over Jordan.
Well, the arms of DeAndre Jordan are like a horizon line. They go on forever, which allows him to send those shots back.
To the inside. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford. Tries a 3 off the inbound. And that one's good. Strother's got it back down to within single digits for the Nuggets. There's the screen. Hardy passes to Hardaway. And he could not get that one to go. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the time
Previous plays, 2 shots.
instituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review.
The ruling on the floor stands.
Speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And with the defender draped all over him, Jackson has that strength to fight through the contact.
For Denver, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
Exum with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Gafford kicks to Washington. Screen by Gafford. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. The Nuggets trail by 7. And for the last several years, Brent, the Nuggets have been a top passing team in the NBA.
Such a huge part of their success. They're an unselfish team. It's so hard to defend guys who are not only willing to move, but willing to give up the ball to guys on the move. And that's what they do. Such a cohesive unit here for the Denver Nuggets.
And then Washington with the dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
For this screen on Jackson. Hardy passes to Gafford. And here's Hardy. Shot clock at 5. Spins. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Gafford. No good off the back of the rim. The Nuggets trail by 9. And Jaden Hardy is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. 1:03 left in the third quarter of the game. Feeds to Jordan. And there's the pass to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Gafford. Mavericks leading by 9. Hardaway for 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Now here's Gordon. There's Jackson with the 3. And he dunks it down.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Here's Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Love some AG highlights where he's jamming it down like that.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first timeout here of the game. .11 seconds left here in the third quarter. Doncic kicks to Powell. Dallas again missing. Up in time. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Mavericks lead by 5. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And Denver will start the fourth quarter sharing the wing spots. It's Caldwell Pope and Porter. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Watson in at the 4 spot.
Jokic gives you such a great foundation out there. Stays so level-headed. That's the kind of leader that this team has been feeding off of.
Doncic very comfortable down low.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Jokic a screen. Shoots over Powell. Jokic, no good. Mavericks leading by 5. Up top, Doncic. He's covered by Murray, and he gets it to go.
It'll take more than that to knock Luka off his spot.
Murray outside. Jokic finds Murray. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Driving the lane. Second shot opportunity. Oh, throw it down, Nikola Jokic.
And Jokic just making this look way too easy.
Doncic with a screen on Murray. On the wing, Doncic. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Jokic sets the screen for Caldwell Pope. Pass to Jokic. Jokic makes it look easy inside.
Great focus from Jokic. Tough to throw off balance.
Irving against Murray. Outside Irving. Driving inside. Powell, no one around him. No good from outside. The Nuggets trail by 5. The kick out to Porter. Inside. It's tipped. It's stolen by Green. Pass break, Dallas. Irving with the ball. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Irving's got 21 in the game. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
For three, Murray. Oh, and here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough.
Previous play is under.
Technology, we've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. While the team is up, coach doesn't want his team to let up. He told the team to finish this game. Do not think this will be easy. We've seen comebacks before. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Here's Powell and the dunk by Powell.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Watson for three, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
A prime-time player. Doncic loves these moments. All eyes on Luka.
It's the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Murray surveying the D. He kicks it to Watson. No good with the triple.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. You have to use better judgment there.
The kick out to Irving. Gets a very good look and converts. 23 points for Kyrie Irving.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
Jokic with this screen on Green. Here's Murray. Plays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, this game is not over when Jamal Murray is still able to play.
Irving against Murray. Irving passes to Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
There's 39 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Down low. And the dunk by Powell.
We're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Jokic, that's a two-pointer. And a wide open look for Porter. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
And PJ coming through in a big spot, and he's calling game.
Murray against Irving.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
It's got to be something else to be a teammate of Irving's. What a generational talent. Ooh, I think that's a wrap. And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game. Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
So it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up for Brett Barry.
Denied doors. Both of these teams like to get out and run.
Both of these teams are believers, BA, in the idea that the best shots often come within the first 10 seconds of the shot clock. It's going to be exciting. The one thing you anticipate, maybe a lot of substituting early to keep everyone's legs fresh.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. Then it's Michael Porter. Then there's Nikola Jokic. And it's Watson in at the 4.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Pass to Turner. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
There's a screen by Turner. Here's Neesmith. That one's good for 2.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Watson. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. And Grant, last season, Nikola Jokic came close to winning his 3rd straight MVP. But in the end, he won something more precious, an NBA title.
And that Finals MVP award more meaningful, both personally and in terms of his legacy. Being a winner is what matters in the end.
Boy, the power of Pascal put it on the deck and with authority.
Caldwell Pope, the pass to Watson. Timeout called, the Nuggets. And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish, the Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, BA, it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
Here's Porter. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Yeah, when you're as good as Porter Jr. is at finding the bottom of the bucket, you dare the defense to try to stop him.
Halliburton surveys the floor. Pass to Neesmith. Siakam with it. Halliburton outside. 4 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And it's Mathurin missing. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. There's the triple. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Boy, shot ready on the catch. Go ahead, Benedict Mathurin.
The drive by Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Halliburton.
That's just a savvy move to draw the foul. And despite that young age, Halliburton, like a seasoned veteran right there.
At the line for Indiana, Tyrese.
They throw good. Halliburton. And Grant, the Nuggets are in uncharted territory this year. They are the defending champs.
Yeah, BA. I mean, they'll have a target on their back all season. They retain most of their talent and core, and with Jokic leading the way, they remain favorites to repeat.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Fires the three. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
2 minutes.
Siakam outside. There's a screen by Turner. And Siakam with the slam.
This is what makes Siakam special, right? The big man that can put it on the deck and get past you. What a pretty dribble drive.
Jokic with a screen on Halliburton. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Pass to Turner. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Jokic with it. Halliburton picks him up. Jokic against Halliburton. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. No made baskets yet. There's a screen. This one for three. The rebound by Turner. The Pacers have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Neesmith passes to Siakam. And Kentavious Caldwell-Pope picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Here's Neesmith. He's covered by Caldwell-Pope. Neesmith passes to Matherin. Just 5 on the clock. Over to the wing. And here's Siakam for three. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. And he'll head to the line.
Well, with that 6'9" length, right? Siakam uses those long limbs to create contact, get himself some free throws. Nicely done.
Doris, taking a glance at the Indiana Pacers. What do you like about them moving forward?
I would say the fact, BA, that they have quietly built a nice young core. Now, that, of course, is going to take time and patience, but I do believe unequivocally they're on the right path.
Here's Caldwell-Pope. Drills it from deep. And that'll tie this game up.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Turner. Here's Neesmith. He's covered by Caldwell-Pope. Halliburton outside. 13 feet out. The shot comes out.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
It's a tie game in Indiana. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. On the perimeter, KCP and Porter Jr. Then it's Murray. Then there's Nikola Jokic. And it's Watson in at the 4-man position. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Aaron Gordon has been a hand-in-glove fit in the Nuggets front court alongside Nikola Jokic. Gordon said it's the perfect situation to, quote, showcase my well-roundedness as a ball player. The guy who can fill in, do a little bit of everything on the offensive end, and then make it a frustrating night for the other team's best player. Brian?
Allie, thank you.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Halliburton outside. There's a screen by Turner. Tyrese playing big in the painted area. So Grant, if you were a GM and you could choose one young player to build around, who would it be?
Wow, that's a great question. I mean, BA, I think you have to go with Victor Wembanyama. I know he's a young fella. He just got drafted. But the upside is so huge for this young man. His talent, his skill, his size. He is the next iteration of Kevin Durant, in my opinion. And I would go with him. He's got a lot of runway in front of him. A lot of years to get better, get stronger, and to win championships.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
Who wants a free t-shirt?
And it's Jokic with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing by 4. Jokic with a screen on Halliburton. Pass to Jokic. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Now here's Turner. Lets the 3 fly. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Jokic going inside.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Indiana's got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Neesmith passes to Mathurin. There's a screen by Turner. Mathurin finds Turner. Here's Neesmith. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 3. And so he draws the foul. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down.
2 shots.
Smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Knocked loose. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Watson. Jokic the screen. The 3 is up. And it's Watson missing. Indiana leading. Siakam in the post. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
The Pacers breaking dance crew coming out of the court. Let's turn it up.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Turner finds Mathurin. Turner, screen on Porter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Halliburton outside. Clock at 4. Here's Halliburton on the take. Banked it in off the glass. Halliburton's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, Halliburton going downhill on the attack. So few guys can stay in front of him.
Murray from outside. They grab their own miss. Jokic. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Jokic has got 12 points.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
Turner for 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. There's a screen. Watson passes to Caldwell Pope. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
1:10 left in the second quarter. And Turner with the block.
How about the reach of Miles Turner? He covers so much ground to come up with these blocks.
A clear look for Murray. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Assisted by Watson.
1 minute left in the first half. Halliburton outside. Pass to Turner. From deep. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 4 assists in the game. Jokic against Turner. And here's Porter. There's 38 seconds left in the first half. A nice shot by Watson.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Turner. 6 points for him. It's Matherin with a drive. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Caldwell Pope. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And he makes a first.
At the line for 2.
And so he makes both from the line.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Turner. Great D that time from Porter.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Pacers. They lead by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Man, what can you say? Pascal Siakam, an impressive effort here today.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
We've got Walker, also Jalen Smith out there. TJ McConnell is out there with Obi Toppin. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 for the Pacers.
If you don't keep Aaron Gordon out of the paint, it's going to be a long night. How easy is that?
Here's Walker, following the score by Denver. And the jam by Walker. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
You know, at this stage of Reggie Jackson's career, it's clear teams value his experience.
Yeah, he's someone this team loves having in their locker room. A strong veteran presence who serves as a mentor to his younger teammates.
Now here's Jackson. And he comes up with a bucket. Jackson's got his first points of the game.
Well, Reggie Jackson getting more and more confident as the ball handler in pick-and-roll action. That is nicely done.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Indiana's a team on the rise. Coach Rick Carlisle said this is a new era of Pacers basketball, a direction of youth and of going all in on a group of guys that are young, talented, and extremely high character and tremendous upside. Brian, a lot to be excited about.
No question. Absolutely. Thanks, Alec. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Denver in the lead. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Pass to Strother. Screen by Gordon. To the inside. Walker with a steal. The 3. It's a 3-pointer.
I mean, just so alert with his head on a swivel. Walker able to find the open man.
Here's the pick. And that one's good. Strother.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Indiana has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. McConnell outside. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Pacers lead by 2.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Pass to Brown. Out to Gordon. Smith against Jordan. No good. A bit long that time. Indiana's gone 6 of 9 from 3-point range. Outside Walker. Takes it inside. And the jam by Walker.
Walker feasts heading to the lane. I mean, he's such a physical specimen when heading to the basket.
Screen by Gordon. Here's Strother. Let's go with a 3. And Toppin pulls it down. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Smith outside. Smith with a screen on Jackson. Back to Smith. 5 to shoot. Over Jordan. Smith no good.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. McConnell against Jackson. McConnell, good. McConnell's got 4 points this quarter.
He's not the quickest guy out there, but he can outsmart you and outwork you.
And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Jackson. That one goes. Count it.
What a pretty look. DeAndre Jordan, to have that kind of touch on your passing, such a quality piece for a big man.
Now here's Walker. Pass to McConnell. Walker, a screen on Jackson. The kick out to Walker. Here's Nembhard. Up and in on the layup. Nembhard's got 5.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Now Gordon. Walker covering. And Gordon with the big finish.
How about that pass from Reggie Jackson? Right on the money, folks.
McConnell passes to Nembhard. McConnell outside. Pass to Nembhard from behind the arc. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
To the middle. Gordon. Walker pulls down the board. Toppin left side. Now here's McConnell. Driving inside. Sweet little floater. And it's a 7-point Pacer lead.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
And so it's Indiana. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You'll love the unselfish play.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Denver's coach was going over with his team. They were encouraging their team to run, look for breaks. Coach wants to see them getting into transition more. Back to you, Brian.
And Allie, thank you for that. And it's Porter with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. 7-point differential on the court for Denver. Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. Then there's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Watson in at the 4 spot. The Nuggets shooting at around 60% in this one. Very efficient. Murray, no good.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Now here's Jokic. Jokic finishing through the D.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
Murray against Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Outside for Halliburton. Back to Turner. Now here's Halliburton. Defended by Murray. There's a screen by Turner. Clock at 2. Tips it. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. The Nuggets have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. From outside the arc. Oh my! Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. About a minute and a half into the 4th now. Halliburton outside. right wing. Turner passes to Halliburton. Kicks it out to Siakam. Pass to Turner.
Denver foul. Watson. Third personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Nuggets. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Mathurin passes to Neesmith. And a miss there on the triple. The Nuggets trail. Inside, stolen by Siakam. Here's Neesmith, covered by Jokic. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Watson. He buries it from 3.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Indiana has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Halliburton outside. Pass to Mathurin. And here's Halliburton. Just 5 on the clock. Nice shot by Turner.
And that three-pointer is big. Cancels out the triple at the other end and helps stretch out their lead.
Here's Murray. And he lays it up and in.
And this is why they go to Murray in critical spots of the game. He just knows how to come through. Ooh.
Here's Halliburton. And that one is stopped right through.
That's a big-time finish from Tyrese Halliburton. Take off. Let him hear you, Tyrese.
Murray against Halliburton. Pass to Jokic. Oh, what a slam from the big man, Jokic.
Morphing from second-round pick to superstar. Jokic comes up big for this team night after night.
Halliburton, pass to Mathurin. Siakam outside. Watson with a rebound. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Jokic. And so they foul intentionally.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
And Denver has possession. Trailing by 5. Pass to Watson. 6 to shoot. The 3. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
And both teams playing with a little more urgency in this half.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Now here's Mathurin. Halliburton outside. Now Turner. Outside Mathurin. Puts up a 3. Watson with a rebound. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. 2-point game. Here's Neesmith. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Fearless move by Tyrese Halliburton. The game is complete and the mind is ready.
Timeout call, the Nuggets. They trail by 5. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Can you do it? Let's hear it. That was your Pacers Pacers crew. Make some noise.
On the wing, Caldwell Pope fades and shoots. The Nuggets with another miss. And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Pacers. Siakam, the pass to Halliburton. Back to Siakam. Pass to Halliburton. 3-pointer. No good. And so it's Indiana winning this one. All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
And it's going to be the Pacers off the tip. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Derek Jones is out there with Dwight Powell, and it's Green in at the 3 spot. You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
The versatility of Halliburton, that's what you love about him. He can score it, he can pass it, and he makes very good decisions.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Drills it from outside.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's Siakam. Over Jones, and he can't bank that one in. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And it's Doncic, top of the key. Powell with the screen. This one for 3. The rebound by Turner. For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Halliburton passes to Turner. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Yeah, in today's basketball world, big men have to shoot it, and Turner's got a nice touch and pretty good range out there.
Jones with the screen on Halliburton. Doncic finds Green. Doncic against Halliburton. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Boy, intensity always a good thing, and Powell brings it solid in getting after offensive rebounds for his team.
Siakam passes to Turner. And again, it's Indiana converting. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now, here's Doncic. And the basket is good. Doncic has got 5 now.
Boy, calm and collected inside. Doncic's scoring ability, wide-ranging.
And Clark, when we take a look at your former team, the Indiana Pacers, is it fair to say they're a work in progress?
Most definitely, Kevin. I mean, I think they've got some really outstanding young talent, as well as a very experienced coaching staff. That combination should bode well for the Pacers' future.
And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Pacers. Nembhard the pass to Mathurin. Outside Turner. Halliburton with it. He's picked up by Irving. On the clock. Fires for 3. Siakam's shot is off. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Green. And the call on the... And here we go with the coach's challenge. First surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult...
The previous play is under review.
It's so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
For. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if the coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
What a special opportunity Dallas has with a generational talent, Clark, like Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's special. And I think the Mavs need to do something with his presence in terms of building a competitive team around him, because Doncic expects to be in the playoffs every season.
Siakam, good.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Indiana. Halliburton drives in. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Pass to Nembhard. Turner with a screen on Irving. Outside Turner. From the baseline. Turner. controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Boy, how about the determination of Turner? I mean, he's a wrecking ball on the glass on both ends of the floor. Just doesn't give up on plays.
Now, here is Irving. No scoring in this one, and the layup's good off the glass.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Green against Halliburton. The pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. And that's a foul. Foul called on Josh Green. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
29 seconds left to play in the first. Nailed from three-point land.
Good work by Matherin getting rid of the ball. When somebody has a better shot, you got to throw it his way.
Doncic passes to Jones. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. Pacers leading by 5. Siakam kicks to Halliburton. Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. Matherin for 3. That shot no good. And a deep 3 from Doncic. And it's out of bounds. It's touched by Doncic. And so it's Miles Turner making things happen for the Pacers. He got it. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offense? Approach we've seen so far for the Pacers.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And I also like how they trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Green is out there with Derek Jones, and it's Powell in at the center.
In terms of finishing ability, it's hard to think of someone who tops Kyrie Irving.
Greg, the list is short, particularly when you talk about guys of his size, okay? His bag of tricks is limitless when you talk about finishing in close quarters against bigger guys. There are a few that are in his class in that regard.
Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller with that kind of dribble move. Major handles.
Now here's Doncic. 5 points in the game. And a wide open look for Irving. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Siakam a screen on Green. Halliburton finds Turner. Here's Here's Nembhard, covered by Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he makes that one. Nembhard's got the lead up to 7 now for Indiana.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Irving a screen on Halliburton. Doncic dishes to Irving. Powell for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
3.
Powell's got 7 points.
Powell playing with a lot of confidence because he knows he has the trust of his teammates. They've got confidence in him to take these shots.
And it's Halliburton penetrating. And a wide open look for Siakam. Trains it from beyond the arc. He has 6.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Luka Doncic is a master of one-on-one isolation scoring. Coach Jason Kidd said he knows how to use his body and angles. Sometimes as a coach you want to run all these plays, but at the end of the day, it's about getting him the ball with enough time to be creative. Kevin?
That's right, David. Letting him cook. Thanks for the report. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now, here's Green. Still scoreless. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
Oh, Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
And so here is Indiana following the score by Dallas. Here's Halliburton, and Halliburton slams it in.
How about Halliburton? Going right to the rim, sneak dunking on that attack. Impressive.
Mavericks trail by 11. Doncic passes to Irving. Stolen. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Pass to Nembhard. Siakam, a screen on Irving. 5 on the clock. Siakam finds Mathurin. And the Pacers another 3.
Not considered a three-point shooter, but Mathurin will knock it down if you leave him open.
Irving up top. No one near him. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Nembhard. He's covered by Irving. Outside for Halliburton. Lets the 3 fly. Siakam, a screen on Green. Here's Nembhard. Mavericks with the rebound.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
Tremendous explosion on that launch by Halliburton, throwing it down.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Irving kicks to Powell. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Jones sets the pick for Irving. Takes the 3. It's good from long range. Irving's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Doesn't matter if he's well guarded or not. Kyrie knocking it down from deep.
And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged the bullet there.
And Jaden Hardy is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their lead. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
They've got Neesmith. We'll be topping out there with McDermott. And it's Smith. And it's McConnell in at the point. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half. 5 to shoot. Out to Smith. Shoots over Gafford. And it's Smith missing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range. Clark, when you take a look at Jalen Smith, a big man who's a work in progress.
Really, I love what he offers defensively. He's pretty agile. Where he's a work in progress in my mind is when it comes to his jump shot. I think he's trying to be more consistent from behind the arc, and he will become that if he keeps working at it.
Out to Smith. Now, here's Neesmith. Guarded by Hardaway. A nice shot by Neesmith. Neesmith has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Exum with it. McDermott on him. Pass to Washington. Here's Harden. Takes it inside, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Dallas shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just 1 or 2 guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
McConnell passes to Neesmith. There's the drive. Oh, tried it up. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play is under review.
Make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are forming chemistry. Tyrese Halliburton said in recent years, they were saying the locker room was a quiet place, not many conversations. We've tried to impact the culture and create a different atmosphere. It's genuine. We appreciate and love each other. We want to see each other succeed and prove people wrong. Kevin?
DA, I know you agree with me. They are on their way. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Tappan kicks to McConnell. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Neesmith can't get it to go. Mavericks trail by 6. Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more
size at the forward positions. And I think they've been
Minutes
in that
remaining in the
regard.
third. 2 minutes.
To the left wing. McDermott for three. Indiana again missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Back to Smith. Kicks it to McDermott. Pass to McConnell. To stop the drought. And the rejection by Kappa. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Mavericks trail by 6. Hardaway sets a screen for Exum. Out to Hardaway. The pass to Hardy. Tries the spin move. Back to Hardaway. Over Neesmith. Gallus, no good that time either.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
McConnell passes to Smith. Over to the wing. Takes it inside. Passes to Neesmith. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Neesmith has got 5 now.
Yeah, I'd like to see more passes like that from McDermott, especially when guys are open.
And with that shot, the Indiana lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Hardy.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
McConnell scanning the floor. And here is Neesmith. 5 points in the game. It's good. 7 points in the game.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Now Exum. Nothing on the board. And it's Washington missing.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Here's McConnell. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Indiana holding on to an 8-point lead. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up. Tasty room service down right there.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Dwight Powell is out there with Jones, and it's Green in at the small forward. Irving looking for an opening. Again, the Mavericks score.
It sure was textbook, and Irving is fantastic in the screen roll. A solid decision maker in these sets, and he also can put it in the basket himself if he needs to.
Here's Siakam, and Siakam throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Powell sets a screen for Irving. Powell kicks to Irving. And it's sent back by Turner.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does.
Doncic, no good. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Siakam, a screen on Irving. Takes it out to Siakam. Turner against Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Siakam, a screen on Irving. A shot by Nembhard, no good. You guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Indiana?
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And one other thing, I love how comfortable they are looking to operate from mid-range. With no qualms about taking those wide-open jumpers.
Trying to find Green. He's got it now. Spins. Here's Irving with the drive, and it's sent back by Turner. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
For three, it's stolen by Jones. And now the fast break, Irving with the ball, and the dunk by Powell.
You got to appreciate Kyrie Irving's court awareness, outstanding, finding open teammates.
Here's Halliburton, and Halliburton slams it in.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Here's Irving into the lane. It balls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Boy, you need a confident player to get you a big bucket, and that's exactly who Irving is and what he does.
Turner with the screen for Halliburton. Out to Turner. Here's Nembhard. He's covered by Irving. A shot by Nembhard, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And the call will go against Benedict Mathurin. And that'll be his third foul so far. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Doncic passes to Green, kicks it out to Jones. Jones sets the pick for Doncic. Trying to find Jones, he gets it to him. 4 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Siakam.
Well, he's a pro at tricking defenders. You can tell Doncic enjoys getting guys in the air with that pump fake.
That free throw is good from Doncic.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
Green against Halliburton. Over to the left wing. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Driving in. Turner with the screen. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. To now review the personal foul in question.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
The previous play is over the weekend.
that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though, and he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Pass to Green. Yes!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Halliburton against Green. Now, here's Halliburton. He's covered closely. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Irving attacking. Money!
Irving's got him falling right now, that's for sure.
Guys, it's come down here to a very important possession.
No room for error.
That's a critical basket there. Now they have to guard the perimeter tight. Can't give up a three.
And here are the Mavericks now. Money!
No fear or hesitation in the eyes of Doncic. He loves the chance to take and make these big ones.
Halliburton against Green. Left side, Halliburton. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I like how poised Mathurin is. He loves being the guy to take the big shots in the big moments.
So the first one drops, and that gives them the lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Ice in the veins right there. They're one stop away from winning this thing.
Dallas calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. 1 second left here in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And with under 2 seconds remaining, they need something quick. Don't have time for an extra pass here, but they want to try for a 3 off the inbound play and go for the win. Definitely do it.
So a close game sees Indiana take this one. That was a fun...
Action on 2K Sports. Well, at least on paper, this one appears to be lopsided. But you can never count out a team in this league, Brent.
And we know both teams know that. I expect this to be a hard-fought game for that reason alone. Nobody likes being told that they don't have a chance.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Derek Jones is out there with Green. And it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
You just wonder where Jamal Murray is going to go. This guy is a terrific combo guard.
Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Pass to Irving. Tries again. Shot clock at 6. And that one's good.
Another circus shot in the career of Kyrie. Sometimes it looks like he's just playing horse out there.
Porter a screen. Here's Caldwell Pope. No good with the triple. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Jones with a screen on Porter. Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Defense was all over Doncic, so he smartly uses a pick to get free to shoot.
Well, Brent, the past several years have been the brightest in Nuggets history.
And it makes perfect sense. I mean, BA, you go out and you find a player that elevates everybody else, a guy who becomes the two-time MVP. The talent on the roster has taken strides. They've done a great job in the draft process. It's great to see Denver becoming a legitimate powerhouse in the Western Conference.
Green, the pass to Irving. Powell, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Irving.
Some shrewd defense there by KCP, using solid footwork to stay on the shooter.
Porter from outside. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Ooh, stolen by Murray. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. Jokic, good.
And teammates more and more looking for plays from Murray like that.
The Mavericks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Caldwell Pope against Irving. And they pick up 2. Irving's got his second basket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Caldwell Pope, the pass to Porter. Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Intercepted. And here's Jokic outside. Kept alive.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Right side, Caldwell Pope. Back to Jokic. And the layup falls. Jokic has got 6 points.
Size and touch of Jokic just too much. Finishing with power and finesse.
Well, Brent, everyone has a 3-point shot now, but Caldwell Pope is a true sharpshooter.
This guy can really get the job done from the three-point line, and coaches appreciate the stability that he brings to them on the defensive end. What a great plug-and-play two-guard in the NBA.
You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instincts. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
And appreciation for Jamal Murray and his athleticism getting all the way up there.
Nifty move. Out to Powell from the arc. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. Denver's gone 1 of 4 from deep to the left side wing. Jokic against Powell. The drive by Jokic. Nope, that doesn't drop. He's now 3 for 8 in the contest. To the paint. And Powell with the stuff.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Watson. Pass to Jokic. He can't get that one to fall. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Outside Irving. Now here's Powell. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
So good at knowing when to shoot and when to pass off the screen. Kyrie Irving dictating the defense that time.
Here's Watson. Jokic the screen for 3. And it's Watson missing. Irving looking around. 4 seconds left. And he can't get that one.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always.
Oh, it goes! He got it off in time!
Just in the nick of time.
Oh, some great action here early as we end the first quarter in a tie. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
On the perimeter, KCP and Porter Jr. Then there's Nikola Jokic, then it's Murray, and it's Watson in at the 4 slot. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second.
Wait a minute. Jokic has got some vertical too? Wow.
And Irving has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. Doncic, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Kicks it to Doncic. Back to Irving. Pass to Green. Great D that time from Porter.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Now Jokic. Give him 8. And another 3 for Denver.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I've played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
After the trade for Kyrie Irving, the Mavericks offense went to another level. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "We're still going to preach defense, but on the offensive end, there's going to be nights where we're scoring 130 or 140. Kyrie gives us another weapon. Someone is going to be free. Someone is going to have the advantage." Brian?
Oh, nice stuff. Thank you, Allie. Back to Caldwell Pope. Jokic with a screen on Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Caldwell Pope's shot is off.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Grant, you were in the playoffs several times during your career. The postseason's just different from the regular season.
It's 100% another level. I'll never forget my first series, 1996, against the great Shaquille O'Neal and Penny Hardaway of the Orlando Magic. Of course, yeah, my Pistons got swept. That was quite an introduction to the playoffs. Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Jones sets a screen. Irving goes in, goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
This is where Kyrie can work some of his magic out there on the floor. Excels at getting the screen and taking advantage of any space he gets.
1:49 left in the first half of this one. Here's Jokic. And the Nuggets getting another bucket to fall.
And I think Jokic has decided, I'm going to take over this game scoring-wise. I don't know how you say that in Serbian, but trust me.
We hear that label unicorn thrown out there a bit these days. But Nikola Jokic, he is truly one of one, Brent.
Yeah, incredible to watch the way that Jokic is able to control the game and pick his spots, BA, to impact it, whether that's by rebounding the ball and playing physical, dishing the ball and making some assists happen, or shooting the ball from the three-point line. What a complete package he is.
Here's Irving, and he lays it in off the breakaway. Irving's got 12 points in the game.
Kyrie's such a blur in the open court, leaks out so quickly, and then gets to the right spot in transition.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there, just takes his 2 points, moves on. Porter with the steal. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Nice effort defensively by Porter, just grabs the steal, ignites the break.
Doncic with it, Caldwell Pope covering. Powell's shot is off. The Nuggets have gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter. Porter finds Murray. Back to Porter. Here's Watson. 24 seconds left in the first half of this game. Here's Caldwell Pope. Three-pointer, no good. The Mavericks trailing.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Here's Doncic driving in. And Doncic hammers it home.
And how about the handles Luka has? Phenomenal at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Murray's got 8 points here in the quarter.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Nuggets ahead. They lead by 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a lead? He got his timing down. And that is a merciless dunk coming from Aaron Gordon.
Grant, when teams come to play the Denver Nuggets, it's not just another regular game in a normal city.
Yeah, I mean, the altitude of the mile-high city is an adjustment for many players, BA. Even if some guys say it doesn't affect them, don't let them fool you. It takes some getting used to. Trust me, I know.
Pass to Gordon. Jordan with a screen on Washington. The Nuggets need to get one up. Here's Strother. Gafford grabs the miss.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Back to Gafford. It's tipped. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Here's Strother. Rips down the breakaway slam.
He was all alone down there. Credit goes to DeAndre for finding him. That's a nice pass.
Here's Hardaway. He takes it in. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
He's showing us the handles a little bit right there. All the way to the rack.
And with the statement finish, too. Don't know how you stop that, man. Screen by Gordon. The Mavericks pull it in.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Driving to the
That's what I'm talking about. Wow. Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Jordan with the bucket.
A really good job by Reggie Jackson just finding the shooter and feeding him.
Gafford passes to Hardy. Gafford with a screen on Jackson. And the foul is called. He missed, and they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down.
The previous play is under review.
Hard to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're out,
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
and they've made their decision, the call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Shooting two.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Nuggets. Pass to Jordan. Back to Jackson. Out to Gordon. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. P.J. Washington picks one up.
And Gordon can be a tough customer by the way he scores anywhere on the floor.
Both free throws good from Gordon. Here's Exum. Still without a bucket.
2 minutes.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, BA, well, Kyrie Irving is a deadly closer when the game is on the line. Where'd it come from? He said, quote, studying the greats and striving to get greater than them. There's a commonality in the way they control emotions at the end of a game. I've been able to learn over time. Ryan?
Well, he's hit some big shots. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Screen by Gordon. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And he drives in. Washington grabs the miss. The Mavericks have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Pass to Brown. Here's Gordon. He's guarded by Washington. Gordon can't hit. The Mavericks have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Gordon against Washington. Back to Hardaway. For the lead. Washington outside. 4 on the clock. Here's Gafford, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
Let's go, fans. I want to hear you get wild right now.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. A different look for Dallas. Denver's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Murray against Green. And there's contact. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with
Jamal Murray, 2 shots.
personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he drops him first.
And Jamal Murray sort of carrying the flag for Canada and all the great players who have infiltrated the league over the past couple seasons. He is a bucket getter.
To the middle. And Powell with the stuff.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Jokic the screen. Here's Watson. Outside for Porter. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one. Murray against Doncic. Down low. Here's Powell. And the layup is good. Powell's got 8.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Here's Porter into the lane. He gets it in there. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
Long strides from Porter that time, just barreling his way inside.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. Nuggets. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And Denver's shooting has been good. 54% in this one. Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. Then it's Michael Porter. Then there's Nikola Jokic. And it's Watson in at the 4-man spot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Pass to Powell. To the inside. And Powell with the stuff.
Well, Irving is an excellent facilitator. He's going to have those big openings. He'll take advantage.
Now here's Murray. And here's Jokic. They set the screen. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Powell. And it's Jokic missing. The Mavericks trailing. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Irving, the pass to Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. It's going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Now, that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Doncic into the lane. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul. Final quarter of play. About a minute and a half off the clock. Jokic with a screen on Green. Murray passes to Jokic. Right side Porter. Back to Jokic. Another shot. Oh, that's too easy for Jokic when he gets inside position.
I know Jokic doesn't have the quickest feet or the most hops, but just outstanding at reading where a missed shot might land.
Powell for 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Powell's got 11 in the second half.
You do not want to let this guy get going. He can take days to cool off.
Porter the pass to Jokic with the 10-footer. And the Nuggets getting another bucket to fall.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Oh, Luka like a bull in there.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
I'll take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Jokic with a screen on Jones. Watson passes to Jokic.
Dallas foul. Derek Jones Jr. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Jokic with a screen on Green. Murray's shot is good. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
How about Murray stepping up, poised for this young player?
Irving, a screen on Murray. Pass to Irving. Now here's Jones. Back to Irving. Doncic, a screen on Murray. Clock at 6. Down low. Doncic punches it home.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
Here's Watson. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Porter in the post, working on Jones. Puts it up from 17, and it's Jokic missing. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Trailing by 2. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what the Nuggets coach was going over with his team. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, are we having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there and follow the game plan. We've got this.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Caldwell Pope. And again, Denver no good.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And it's Doncic on the drive. Irving against Caldwell Pope to take the lead. And he sinks it.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Caldwell Pope against Irving. Here's Jokic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second.
Jokic just has that presence out there. Never looks like he's feeling any kind of pressure. Just a calm demeanor really helps him in these clutch kind of moments.
Oh, tremendous composure at the line to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
Doncic against Murray. Now here's Doncic. He's closely guarded. Yes!
Clutch play by Doncic. He's been doing this since he was a kid.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Josh Green. That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line.
He gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 1.
2 shots.
And Jokic drops them both.
In a close contest, you have to put the ball in the hands of someone who will find a way to put up points.
And the Mavericks call time here. The score's tied at 63. 3 seconds left to play in the fourth. Off the inbound. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
And going right through the contact, Luka has tremendous strength, especially for a guy who handles the ball so much.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3 ball.
So the big win by Dallas in a tight game.
That's the end of the game.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
Indiana's on the center net. Chip Greg in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Turner. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the two-guard spot.
This is what makes Siakam special, right? The big man that can put it on the deck and get past you. What a pretty dribble drive.
So the Indiana Pacers able to put the first points up on the board.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Now here's Turner. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Now that's called positioning, and Turner has the verticality to make it easy.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And Greg finishing last season with the #1 seed in the Western Conference. A lot of people still slept on the Denver Nuggets.
And Kevin, they've had great regular seasons before, only to fall short. But with a healthy Murray and Porter Jr., Jokic finally had the help to get it done.
The shot by Turner, no good.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And it's Gordon missing. Pacers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Mathurin for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Boy, shot ready on the catch. Go ahead, Benedict Mathurin.
Caldwell Pope with the screen on Halliburton. Murray, and it's Murray with the chain.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Here's Nembhard. Outside Turner. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
I'll tell you, for a big man with his length, Miles Turner shoots it well from deep. This guy outstanding at spacing the floor.
Gordon a screen. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Drills the three-pointer.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now, here is Halliburton. Turner finds Halliburton. Back to Turner. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Jokic. It wasn't the best of season's doors for the Indiana Pacers last year, but there are reasons for optimism.
Kevin, they've got a talented young core that appeared to really enjoy playing with one another. It was a selfless group that looked fun to coach, and I believe the franchise headed in the right direction.
Now, here's Porter. Back to Jokic. Over Mathurin. Gets a hand on it. And Murray with the second chance points. Murray's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Here's Halliburton. Indiana moving it around. Siakam a screen on Murray. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Nemhard. And it's blocked by Gordon.
How about the timing of Aaron Gordon? This guy has got the ability to rise up and send it back.
Siakam passes to Nemhard. Kicks it out to Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Jokic with a screen on Mathurin. And stolen by Siakam. Right wing. Drives to the hoop. That one falls.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
Murray kicks to Caldwell Pope. The 3. That one doesn't drop. Pacers leading by 7. Halliburton with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. 35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And it's Halliburton penetrating.
How about that take from Halliburton? That's a big-time finish on the drive.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
I have a question for you. Who wants a t-shirt? Okay, everybody. That was your Nuggets Breakers.
Denver's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Halliburton against Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And going vertical. Murray's one of those guys with that sneaky athleticism.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by Gordon. The kick out to Porter. Beyond the arc. Jokic passes to Gordon. And here's Jokic. Over Siakam. And no good on the last second attempt this time.
How about the defense of Pascal Siakam? This guy.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Pacers lead by 7. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. They've got Tyrese Halliburton. Siakam is out there with Turner. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Nemhard in at the shooting guard.
And not easy defending Jokic. His height puts the defense in a tight spot, and they just slipped up there.
And with Jokic now a Finals MVP and an NBA champion, Greg, he's already an all-time great.
And could go down as one of the greatest players ever. He started to pile up the hardware and awards. Amazing what he could accomplish the next few years.
Mathurin, good.
Well, yet another selfless play from Miles Turner. Pretty pass to his teammate.
Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Murray finds Porter. Caldwell Pope outside. 6 to shoot. Shot from the wing. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, great effort. They're fighting for that loose ball. Joker continues to attack the offensive glass.
Turner with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Takes it off the glass. Halliburton's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Good on the triple. Murray's got 9.
And the best scorers, like Murray, they believe every shot they take is going in, no matter how deep they are on the floor.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Again, the Nuggets score.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up.
got to fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And the call up against Jokic. That'll be his second foul of the game. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Nembhard. Banked in off the glass. He's got 6.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Greg, no secret, this Nuggets offense revolves around the 2-time MVP, Nikola Jokic.
He's the driving force, no doubt. But, Kevin, they've done a good job surrounding him with the right kind of players, guys that can defend, shoot, and play without the ball.
Now, here's Siakam. Right side, Mathurin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Halliburton inside the three-point line. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Tyrese Halliburton has already proven to be a very capable 3-level scorer. What a fun player to watch.
Pass to Porter. Jokic with the screen on Mathurin. Porter, no luck. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. On the wing, Turner. Halliburton outside. Back to Turner. This is it to Siakam. Mathurin with a screen for Siakam. And there's the drive. You know what you love seeing from him? And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted.
Previous play is under review.
Sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays,
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Throw good, Siakam. ADB, as players establish themselves, gaining that respect and recognition always seems to come down to postseason success, right? Playoff success.
It's so true, Kevin, whether it's fair or not. Great production in the regular season without having accompanying success in the postseason tends to get written off. So the pressure falls on teams to win or risk losing their star players.
Turner for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Turner's got 10.
Well, you just love how Miles Turner goes right up with it, right? No hesitation, catch and shoot.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, of course, the Pacers have a great history. And star point guard Tyrese Halliburton is eager to embrace it. He said, I want to know all the stories of Pacers players in the past. I want to know more about Ron Artest and everybody who played for this organization. I'm being where my feet are. I love being here in Indy. Kevin?
Oh, I'd love to hear that. He could be that next Pacers great player. David, thanks. Here's Jokic after Indiana gets the 3. Gordon with a screen on Turner. Jokic passes to Gordon. Good D by Siakam.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Halliburton for 3. From past the arc and stolen by Murray. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. And it's Murray with the jam.
You can't allow Murray to beat you to the rack. He really turns on the Jets in the open floor.
Here's Nembhard. He's got 6. Now the pass to Halliburton. Clock at 6. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Halliburton's got the lead up to 13 now for the Pacers.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
And so that's the end of the first half. Pacers out in front as they end the second quarter on a 14-4 run. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one. An outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
We've got DeAndre Jordan, and it's Jackson in at the point guard. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. The Pacers making a switch here. McDermott's checked in.
Doug McDermott.
Shot from the inbound. Good. Toppin's got his first basket.
Well, Doug McDermott, a high IQ basketball player, understands when his teammates are open, how to find them.
Denver calls timeout. The Nuggets trail by 15. Outside Jackson. They set the pick. Pass to Watson. Three-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Now, here's Toppin. Defense is right there. Smith the pass to McConnell. Back to Smith for the three. Offensive rebound Pacers. 2 points. That one goes. And the Pacers lead by 14.
We're talking about a 6'9" guy with a 7'2" wingspan. Toppin loves to be above the rim, picks up the loose change.
Jackson, that's good. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Now, here's McConnell. Still yet to score. Smith finds McDermott. Stolen. Jackson against McConnell. Watson surveying the D. Here's the three. They get it again. No good on the shot. Pacers leading by 12. Now Smith. Pass to Toppin. Smith sets the pick for Toppin. Now here's McConnell. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Watson. Pass to Strother. Over McConnell. And that one's good. Strother.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
McConnell with the three. It's hauled in by Watson.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Hey, Greg, we love watching T.J. McConnell on the floor. It's like watching a guard from a couple decades ago.
And Kevin, this guy's just an old school point guard. His focus is on defense and passing, and great at both of those as an undersized guard in today's NBA.
Now, here is Smith. He has yet to score. McConnell kicks to Smith. Here's Neesmith. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And the Pacers lead by 12.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Jackson from long range. Second chance effort. Plays it up and banks it in.
What about the intensity? Go ahead, Mr. Jordan. We see you working out there.
And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Smith the pass to McConnell. Bucket is good.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
For Denver, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Here's Jackson. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Jackson's got 4 this quarter.
That's a little bit about balance and concentration. Jackson absorbs the contact and makes the shot anyway.
Driving inside. Now, here's Toppin. He's covered by Watson. Here's Neesmith. Toppin, the tip in on the offensive rebound. Toppin's got 6.
Well, hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
Watson, the pass to Jordan. And the rejection by Smith.
Boy, nice job by Smith. Gets a piece of the ball without committing the foul.
And Toppin throws it down.
The chemistry Toppin has with his teammates. Just get up over the rim and finish it with authority, Obi.
Kicks to Watson from deep. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. And here is Toppin. Here's Neesmith. Sinks the triple. 5 points in the game.
That's just good awareness from Toppin. Willing to get it to the open guy immediately. Love the unselfishness.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers. Feeling good about their 17-point. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Indiana, Benedict Mathurin is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Halliburton. Then it's Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot. No coverage that time. And the Pacers lead by 17. Caldwell Pope outside. Jokic kicks to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Murray. Going inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first
and really, Murray is so crafty at getting contact on his drives. Just fearless going to the hole.
He hits the second from the line. Indiana leading by 16. Halliburton outside. There's the 3. Turner finds Halliburton. And the layup's good off the glass.
One thing I love about Tyrese Halliburton, this guy willing to mix it up down low. He doesn't say, I'm going to settle for jumpers. I'm coming right at you.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Murray looking around. Fires for 3. And Caldwell Pope good for 3.
Just a smooth customer off that pick and roll. KCP making a quick assessment and decides to take it for himself.
And it's contagious. Caldwell Pope with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Mathurin with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Back to Mathurin. Outside for Halliburton. Clock at 4. Good work there as it goes. Halliburton's got 4 points this quarter.
When Halliburton gets this close to the cup, he's got that little teardrop. Very tough to stop it.
The pass to Jokic. Back to Caldwell Pope. Jokic sets the screen for Caldwell Pope. Another three for Denver.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Siakam a screen on Porter. Mathurin attacking. Drops in the layup for two. And the Pacers lead by 16.
Opportunistic drive from Benedict Mathurin. This guy's got an attack mindset.
Jokic a screen. Here's Caldwell Pope. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Now, here is Halliburton.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Turner passes to Halliburton. Turner with a screen for Halliburton. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
How about that? Running the pick and roll to perfection. Evident that Miles Turner loves these situations.
For three, Murray. And again, Denver with the triple.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Halliburton outside. Outside Mathurin. Turner with a screen on Porter. Out to Turner. Pass to Halliburton. And yes, it's good. Halliburton's got 6 here in this quarter.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Pacers.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Tyrese Halliburton.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Now Murray, after the missed 3 from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, goes back up, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
Here's Nembhard. Pass to Siakam. Mathurin with the ball. Over in the corner, Turner. And he banks in the layup. And the Pacers lead by 18.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly.